So, as I mentioned in the Sonic 3 mini review, at the time, Sonic's fourth outing was probably a letdown. Despite the awesome upgrades it got, it had a couple damning downsides. Sonic and Knuckles more or less suffered from the same pros and cons as its predecessor. In its own right, it had all the distinguishing aspects of 3. Knuckles finally became playable, and you gotta admit, there was no stupid game stopper like that cylinder thing in Carnival Night Act Zone 2. Fucking thing. But of course, it was only half the length of Sonic 2, lacked the save option, and just like Sonic 3, it felt incomplete. Which it was. But instead of feeling disappointed or ripped off like some might have been for Sonic 3, we were instead in awe of Sonic and Knuckles because of one thing: the Genesis' most innovative and most defining new feature that blew us all away, which was lock-on technology. As we all know now, Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles was originally one game, but due to deadlines they decided to split the game into two. But to salvage this setback, the developers found a way for consumers to combine both games and play it as it was originally meant to be played. Hence, Sonic 3 and Knuckles was born. This was mind-blowing back in 1994. As I previously mentioned, it wasn't like it was now where new content could be added whenever developers wanted to. Up until last generation, whatever was on the cartridge or disc, that was it. No do-overs. So to see such a boundary broken for the first time was a pretty big deal. But to me, what was even more mind-blowing was the fact that Sonic 2 was getting brand new content. You know what I mean? Like, despite how unreal it was for Sonic 3 to finally become complete, at least it made sense and feel possible since they were technically the same game. But to get Knuckles and Sonic 2, again, mind-blowing. This was one of the oldest forms of DLC. The possibilities were endless now. Our favorite games could be fresh new experiences again without having to rebuy a remake or something. Given that didn't really become the case since this idea was never used again, but anything was possible now. It wasn't just awesome rumors on the playground. Now our wants and wishes for the games we loved were possible. Plus we got Sonic's best game ever in the process too, so bonus. Some may say this was Sega's final hurrah, while I may disagree and say the Dreamcast was. Either way, I think we all can agree this was a great way to end Sonic's Genesis career. Well, until Sonic 3 Blast screwed it up.